10 surprising facts about Antarctica. Fact 1. Antarctica is the driest place on Earth. Some parts of this continent have not seen rain for 2 million years. The entire southern polis receives about 10 millimeters of rainfall per year. For example, in the Sahara Desert, that number is 25 millimeters. Fact 2. Polar bears do not live here. Polar bears do not live in Antarctica, as many people believe, but in the Arctic. It is too cold in Antarctica, so it is inhabited only by penguins, which are not destined to meet polar bears in their natural habitat. Recently, however, scientists are increasingly thinking about settling bears in Antarctica, as the Arctic is gradually melting. Fact 3. No one owns Antarctica. No country in the world owns this continent. There is no government on this land. Despite the fact that more than once different countries tried to get the right of ownership of Antarctica, under the agreement, it is the only continent on the planet which does not belong to anyone. Fact 4. There are no time zones. Antarctica is also the only continent without time zones. The scientific communities working in Antarctica check the time either with the country they come from or with the country supplying food and other raw materials. You can go through all 24 belts here in just a few seconds. Fact 5. The largest iceberg is located here. The largest recorded iceberg on Earth is B-15, located in Antarctica. Its length is 295 kilometers and width is about 37 kilometers. Its total surface area is larger than the island of Jamaica and is 11,000 square kilometers. According to rough estimates, it weighs more than 3 billion tons. Fact 6. Global warming is not a threat to Antarctica. Antarctica is home to 90% of the ice on Earth. If all the ice melts here, then the sea level in the world will rise by 61 meters. However, there is no danger of melting, because the average temperature on the continent is minus 37 degrees Celsius, and temperatures will never be higher than 0. Fact 7. Animals of Antarctica. Antarctica is the only place on Earth where you can meet emperor penguins in their natural habitat. And in general, of the 17 existing species, 7 are found only in Antarctica. There are also wingless midges, which are 1.3 of an inch long. These are terrestrial insects. Flying insects cannot be here because of the strong winds. This continent is also hospitable to seals, killer whales, and blue whales. Fact 8. There are plants in Antarctica. As many as 2 species of flowering plants grow here: Chaetocolobant and Antarctic meadowlark. They do not grow in the ice, but in the warmest places, on the islands of the harsh continent. You cannot make a bouquet of them, because in their appearance they look more like mooch than flowers. Fact 9. You can call Antarctica. The phone code of Antarctica is +682. So there is a connection to the mainland. Fact 10. The cleanest sea on Earth. Off the coast of West Antarctica is located the Weddell Sea. This is the cleanest sea on Earth. Its area is twice the size of New York City.